What's up, YouTube land? We're back! We're probably gonna finish Rygar today. Been a very enjoyable game for me to do. I'm gonna miss it. I am not gonna miss how hard these upcoming bosses are gonna be, but that's okay. So we're gonna do just a couple minor things here. First, we're gonna get this, which I think we fall off here. Yes, we do. So we got the Mystic Stone Harrow, which is actually pretty good for us. We're gonna take off, I guess, upgrading Stomp. Who cares? Upgrades Remote, widen attack area. That's not bad. And then we have to go back up here. Jump up here. And we're gonna go to the very end, and then we're gonna jump off. And this one took me like 5 tries to figure out exactly where to jump off. So I hope I have this correct. So we got this. Nope. So I have to jump off there. So I gotta get to that. That gives me a new move for, I believe, this Disc Armor, which is the
power of the Disc Armor.
The one that I clearly use the most.
That humanity cannot possibly contain.
Who am I? Am I Rygar? What the heck? Oh, I see. Okay, cool. I never did that before. I must have just got lucky.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
See Disc Armor? Square, 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 triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's based.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna go get our life back. And we are going to do something that is very similar to God of War. My God, the more I play this game, I'm just like, God of War, like...
It really seems like it's just so similar.
Straight up stole off this game.
Because, yeah, I think this game is way more similar to God of War than it is to DMC.
Absolutely agree. When I first started playing, I was like, oh, it's more of a DMC. No way. It is, like...
It's definitely more of a God of War.
Okay, so we came in here, we got our life up,
and this game came out like an easy 3 years before God of War.
It's not even one of those things where you're like, oh, they were being made at the same time. Like, no, not even close. This area confuses me a little bit. Oh, that's right. So we want to go save real quick. Because we have a challenge coming up, folks. I hope you're excited. Let's do slot 4. Let's just try to use all them slots up for a game I won't play again, probably, or at least not for a very long time.
There's no way you're playing this game again.
Yeah, probably.
It's a good game, but there's a lot of games at this point that I'm like, you play like one more time, and you're like, I'm good forever.
Yeah, it's not like okay. It's not like Mario RPG where it's like, yeah, I'll play that again at some point. Like, no question.
Spencer's gonna do another Murdered Soul Suspect LP.
I was thinking about that game the other day. I was just like...
Oh, I meant to send an image.
Rowan, is that his name, Rowan? I want to say it was.
I don't remember. But I was gonna send an image, but then I just forgot, I guess. I was at work. But the most recent Steam sale, the winter one in November, had Murdered Soul Suspect for like $2.
I mean, it's definitely worth $2. Okay, so this Necromandio Cave is just like, I think Onimusha does one of these, where you just keep going, like, down. So each one of these, and God of War definitely does something like this. Each one of these levels is a challenge.
It's pretty cool.
Each one gets tougher.
So DMC famously has the Bloody Palace, but the Bloody Palace is only in MGS3. So, I don't know, maybe DMC took a little bit from this game.
So there's 30 levels. I am not anywhere suited to do anywhere that. I'm really hoping to do 10. And worst case scenario, if I can do 5, that would be fantastic. 5 should be relatively easy. 10 is going to be kind of tough.
Yeah, this game is Seizure the game now. Holy crap, what are you doing? You were just punching them.
Also, I didn't mean to do the 1, I meant to do the 3. I have a ability, or maybe it's just a natural thing, that as I kill enemies, I get my magic back. So
Ooh.
essentially, every time I use Siren for the ×3, as long as I kill some enemies, I automatically get one of the things back, which is really nice. That's going to be pretty key for not only this part of the game, but especially for the final bosses. The second to final boss, you can only hurt with, I'll say, with the help of your companions, which is a neat idea, but also very annoying.
I mean, especially since oh my god, my eyes.
I know, especially when I'm using this disc armor.
If I turn on the light.
That would be, it would be fine with me. I understand.
As long as we're in this, you fight a million enemies.
Yes, and we're going to be doing this for about 5 minutes, so. Alright, we're going to the 3rd floor. So, we're going back to relatively easy enemies, but different types of them now at this point. Whoa. Oftentimes I'll just I only do the ×3, although I can't figure out exactly how it works, because sometimes the things appear right in front of me, and sometimes they appear like far off screen, so I can't really figure out how it works. But again, because there's so many enemies, and you get your magic back for finishing off enemies, it's luckily not too bad of a deal.
Yeah.
There's going to come a certain point where I stop using it because I want to save it for boss-type creatures, but for now, we are good. My god, I wish I got this many nectars later. They're so kind with how many you get right now.
Oh, you know what? Onimusha has
Yes.
this layered one, so that came first.
Yes,
I don't know why.
I remember that.
I swear half our commentary during this playthrough is like, when did Rygar come out, and what things did it take, and what games did it inspire?
That's because it's such an interesting game for that.
It's like a middle ground, and like this game's just so completely forgotten.
Well, I also feel like when people are like, I love God of War, like no one's ever like, oh, did you ever play Rygar, the game that clearly inspired the heck out of you?
The answer is definitely no.
Probably not, yeah.
So the thing about God of War, and even I watched some like interviews of like the designer and the producer of God of War, and they're like fully willing to admit that their game isn't as nuanced as like DMC and stuff. But the big appeal of God of War is spectacle and like story.
Correct.
So I would say the one thing that Rygar really doesn't have is like spectacle. I mean, it has some big bosses and some pretty okay moments, but it's played kind of straight.
I would actually say the only spectacle boss, not even including the final boss, which you'll see, the only spectacle boss is the very first one, the giant, I don't know what you want to call it, like statue.
But God of War original, like, not even just bosses, but some of like the areas they're in, just huge spectacles.
Oh my god, so many. I wish you could like save up some nectars or something. This game is so hardcore. Alright, so this is the 5th one. Every 5 levels, it's slightly different, and you can get a ability or... Cool. That's actually super helpful that we killed that guy so fast.
Have we seen these fire worms before?
I want to say yes. Probably in, obviously, the lava part or whatever. We're pretty much at the point where... I'm not going to mess around with the siren stuff too much unless I get myself into an actual pickle.
But I bet a lot of people, going back to God of War for a sec, I bet a lot of people when they play that, they play on normal or even just like the easiest difficulty. And I have, like, sometimes I like playing games on like hard, like on my replay. Like DMC I like playing on hard. But God of War is definitely one of those series I would imagine a lot of people play on like easy. They play it one time and they might not touch it again because it's just one of those games.
No, I get it. I've played them multiple times. However, over the course of like years, like I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go back and play God of War. Or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't play a God of War game like the original ones, and then be like, I'm instantly gonna restart it again. Like that's not the kind of game it is to me. Okay.
And especially the new God of War games. If you play on the hardest difficulty on like PS4 God of War, it becomes such a war of attrition. It is so anti-fun. every enemy has like the health pool of like 100 bosses combined, and it's like, who finds this fun? The only way you can do damage is using runic attacks, and runic attacks are based on like a cooldown.
I would kind of say the same thing about stuff like DMC games. However, those are not they're more of like quick skill stuff rather than
enemies
a
are
war
like,
of attrition.
If you're playing on like Dante Must Die, enemies do have a lot of health, but the big thing is that the combat is actually fun in DMC. But a lot of times you can do like a lot of damage if you know what you're doing. Like if you're doing like Royal Guard in like DMC or DMC4, and you do like perfect counters, even on the hardest difficulty, you can like one-shot a bunch of stuff.
So this is 7. Oh no! Okay.
In fact, DMC4 has some pretty bad like balancing issues. There's these gauntlets, like the Cerberus gauntlets or something. They're like the white gauntlets they use. But you can, even on Dante Must Die, you can do like combos that literally do like a boss's like 75% of their health. And all you have to do is just like charge up the gauntlets. And the gauntlets are so broken in that game.
These are absolutely my least favorite guys for this. Which is why...
Yeah, now they're electrified?
Yeah.
Fun.
They are glass cannons, like, they only need a little tiny bit to get hurt, but, no thanks. Well, especially if I'm gonna get Eichel back, absolutely.
Holy crap, you got, like, almost all of your stuff back, because there's so many.
Yep. Although now I'm more worried about life than I am Eichel. Come on.
They are so annoying.
Tee-hee. They literally go tee-hee. Yeah, you legitimately only need... Oh, yeah. Bloody. Alright, this is 8. So now it's a mixture of everything. I can't imagine how tough it gets at 30. I know you have to fight, Oh, honey, no. You have to fight, like a boss. And no thanks. So my goal of this game, obviously, is not to get everything or do everything, but to provide a pretty decent experience. And I think going through 10 will show us solidly what's
I wanted to see all the relics. You should have known the location of all of them.
I even tried to look up facts for them, and the facts are so bad. They're like, go to this area, it should be right to your left, break a thing open. I'm like, no. I don't like.
There's no way there's like 100% playthrough on YouTube.
No, and I looked. I was like, Rygar, all secrets. Rygar, 100%, and like I could not find it. So do you? This is very random, but do you remember? Do you remember last time there was a place near the end where it said it is being blocked by an evil power? I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
And I went back to it. I went the whole way back to it and was like, oh, this is going to lead me to something cool. And led me back to the main area, you know, that we keep going back to. But I couldn't find anything there where I was like, I couldn't find any secrets or anything. And I was like, okay. I had to go through the whole,
Weird.
The whole, the whole platforming part again to get to this, and I couldn't find anything.
That's awesome.
So, which is why I'm happy I did that off screen, because otherwise that'd be 15 minutes of me being like, great. These guys aren't too bad at all, as long as you stay wary of their shots. No! Oh, he was like right in front of me, ready to go.
So one of my projects, it's not going to be for a long time, but one of the projects is that I finally want to do Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages. But one of the very intimidating things is that I want to show off a lot of that game. But there's so much extra stuff.
There really is.
And like even like the thought of getting all rings is like, how am I possibly going to do this for an LP? So that's kind of why I've been dragging my legs like so long. Like Spencer did Link's Awakening like 5 years ago now or something. But it's like one of those.
That has so much less than Oracle.
I just want to do a good LP for those games, but like man, it's overwhelming. But I want to do that for 2024 for sure. Nice spider.
I know. All right, so yeah, we're looking good. I'm still gonna end at 10 because I don't think I have it in me to do 5 more. But I want to at least show this off. Come on! Oh no! Alright, buddy. I don't care. This guy actually does not stop ever swinging until you hit him. He just continually swings. Which is why I'm like, you know what?
BTFO.
No. Okay. Yes! Okay, good. That was my big worry there. What? Forgot there's another one. Do something. Hit him, please. Of course not. Okay.
Oh, you have some high cool back.
Please just hit him.
Switch to your long range. Man, he doesn't even stop for that.
I get another one eventually. I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to do about this.
I don't know either.
Cool! Cool! I just have to... Okay. I'm actually gonna die here. Sorry, guys. That's okay. At least I showed it off. Yeah,
I don't know what you're supposed to do.
I legitimately don't know what to do there. So, well, whatever. The only thing I got from that was +2. So, that's almost exactly what happened to me last time, and I would much rather have the Ambrosia than the ×2. So,
oh yeah, for sure.
I did save after getting those 2 items.
I think so.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then yeah, I did. Okay, cool. So we're good to go. Well,
maybe you should have used that move. I mean,
I had like literally no chance to do anything to him. There's got to be some secret that I don't know. I'm certain, but yeah, that's pretty brutal. So this is the place that we saw last time. And pretty much at this point we have 3 more bosses and like some random fights. So yeah, those, I think that like level 15 might be technically possible on that if I could get past those Cyclops without using an Ambrosia, but yeah, no thanks. Also, the item you get at level 10 isn't anything crazy. I think it's like a chunk of the future. So it like doesn't, which I still don't quite understand what those things do. But, alright, so this is the final part. So we have normal enemies. And we're going to continue on. Yeah, the yellow one, I have found no good use for it this entire... I think the only time I ever use it is against those spiders.
It's just, I get that...
It's so slow.
I get that it's supposed to be, like, long range, but it doesn't even have, like, good, like, more reach than the red one.
Right.
And because it's so slow, it's not really that good for crowd control either. Yeah, I don't really see the use for the yellow one ever.
So this part gives me flashbacks to something. It might be the game itself, I'm not entirely sure. But,
I mean, this definitely reminds me of, like, the final couple of stages of DMC1.
That could be it, too.
Which, by the way, I did a full playthrough of it. I did a hard playthrough. I didn't do a Dante Must Die playthrough, but I did do a hard one, which is still significantly different from the normal playthrough.
Bro! These guys are invisible.
Because F you. That's why.
Literally. Okay. I was gonna say, I think I got most of them. Good. Those might be, besides those Cyclops that never stop swinging, those might be my least favorite enemies in the game. Not bad at all. We still have a full Ambrosia. I believe we get another one at some point, so we're looking okay.
Can you only carry one?
I don't actually know. Oh, right. I keep forgetting you have to, like, slightly go up there. So there's a boss coming up in a little bit, and then we can save after that. And this is pretty much it. There's 3 bosses. 1, then you can save, and then 2, which you have to fight back to back. So I'm also saving my Icol on purpose, to the best of my ability. Considering these enemies aren't too awful, we're going to do our best to save it. If I get screwed by a bunch of these guys, then it's not the biggest deal to use it. And as always, health is way more important than Icol at any point ever in this game. Although, if I got a Nectar right here for no reason, I'd be like, bruh, let's go. Nectar me, baby. No?
No. Gain 10 build-up points by Sophia.
Yeah, do I have 1,000? I don't even have 1,000. I can't even put the one thing to level 2 or whatever. You really, I guess you would, to get to level 3 for everything, you would just have to do that, you can leave and enter that, 30 challenge thing I just did over and over again. So
yeah, that would really be the only way you can do it.
Yeah.
Nice. What's the deal with this place of invisible enemies?
Nope. Dang it.
I do not remember the end of this game at all. I wonder if I even beat this game. Oh, now you can see them for 2 seconds.
So my main goal with that was just to get him to stop for 1 sec. So he does this thing, and obviously it's really hard to tell when he does it, where he slams the ground.
Should I turn off the lights again so you can...
Nah, you're good.
Okay.
Dang it, I used 2 by accident. Oh well, whatever. If I can get past him without using the Ambrosia, I'll be pretty happy. Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him.
Do you sell the charges with the other disarmors? To use Cerberus?
No! No! You piece of crap! Yeah, and I actually would have died by that tail hit. That's fine.
Switch to your other disarmor. Okay, you do not keep that.
Yeah, it's just as you get levels, you get to use like more of them, if that makes sense. I was just looking around for anything that I could break. All right, so this is pretty much it. We're at the final room, final 2 bosses. I'm just looking around if there's anything at all. If they're gonna throw me a bone for anything, they will not, because they mean. But at least they give you a save point. All right, let's do this. So this boss coming up here is the one that you absolutely need Icol to attack it, which is a little annoying that I'm out of, but it's not a huge deal because it gives you like enemies you can farm.
Can you hear the voice of your foolish mother?
It is your voice. Are you all right?
You must forget about me. Chronos is attempting to take over my body. He will be revived in a new body. Look, I am no longer the one that you can call your mother. My consciousness will soon be gone. I wish to die at your hands before I become what I do not wish to be.
That's my agreement with your blood.
Mother.
That was good. Some good translation. Echidna.
Come on. Okay, good. What? So my goal here is to hang out while he sends these things over. And not get it too bad.
To get Icol.
Yeah. Come on.
I don't even know what that attack is.
Just to be annoying. Ugh. Okay.
Are they like suicide bombers?
Essentially, yeah. The problem is that if I use this one, the blue one,
they're just gonna hurt you anyway because they explode.
So I have to find like the nice in between. It's that one. Yes. I was gonna say I still get hit with one, I didn't. Yeah.
Whoa, that one's still alive.
Oh, hello. No, bad timing, bro. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let's go. So our goal is to use one of these. It will freeze him. Or whatever. And as you can tell, we have to do it about 10 times, maybe.
This fight sucks.
Oh, cool. It didn't do anything. Great.
I think it took like the same amount of damage as last time.
This is the only way to do it. Critical attacks, please.
That was pretty good.
That was nice. Yeah, getting over half is awesome. Okay, a little over half. And then I'm just gonna hang here. That shouldn't hit me. Okay.
Whew.
And essentially just farm again.
Cool fight.
Yeah, it stinks that you absolutely have to use this.
And those things should die in one hit no matter what it is. They're suicide bombers. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Not a big fan of this fight. Okay, come on, give me a higher drop for Eichel.
Yeah. It's the entire gimmick of this fight, but come on.
1 out of every 2. Alright, so I'm going to wait for one more, and then I'm going to go in. The reason being, I want to have Eichel almost full for the next fight. Whatever. I didn't... Oh, there's a thing over there that I can pick up. No! Oh, well, that was a waste.
Oh, hi.
Cool. Instantly lost it all.
Oh, you got an ambrosia.
Wait. Oh, sick. Okay, I was thinking that was the thing that gave you... That's good. That's good. That's fine. We're still gonna be safe. Okay. So what I'm gonna do... Alright, so there gets to a point where he starts using, like, really strong attacks. And I'm hoping that doing this will get me to the point... Okay. We may be okay, we may not. That's fine. If he starts using electricity, we're not fine. But I want to get the full way up and then just take him down, if that makes sense.
Yes. Doesn't seem like he's using electricity.
Perfect. Cool, thanks. Okay, whoop! Oh no!
Almost pincered. Okay,
No!
whoa, 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 whoa.
Dang it! Alright, I just gotta go for it. This isn't perfect, but we have the Ambrosia, so we'll have full life going into the last one. The last battle is really glass cannon. Alright, so it'll probably take 2 more. Oh, I'd be very happy if it took one more.
You're gonna have to get like God tier luck with crits. Yeah, not even close.
That's fine. I still have one, and I have an Ambrosia. So
just watching that fight seems genuinely awful.
I don't know how else to do it. I
like
mean,
in terms of game design.
I can't. It literally does not hurt unless you use Siren or Cerberus. Or
you like
whatever.
gotta know that this boss is coming, and you gotta save all your Eichel like recovery items.
Right. And unfortunately, I just couldn't do that. So we go immediately into the Chronos fight. There's literally no heads up. It's just I'm just gonna use this now.
Yeah, you're probably gonna die to one hit anyway. Oh wow, it really is glass cannon.
No! Ah!
Did you have? Okay.
What? He set me flying. Oh yeah.
Was he Dio? Spence doesn't understand the reference.
No! No! Oh, come on! That took half my life! I can't get away from that. Oh, man. This sucks.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Oh, cool. I can't attack him. Well, that's nice. Alright, before I die, which I will, I don't have anything.
Rip.
I don't even know what's hurting me at this point. Sorry, guys. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do, because I have to fight that other fight again. I guess... Alright, so here's what I'll do, because I don't want to waste our time, is I really wanted to finish this today, but I'll go and grind and get all my Eichel back and everything, and hopefully find an Ambrosia or something hanging around.
Starting that fight with 120 Eichel is going to be the key difference.
And I guess I'll grind on the tower thing that we were doing. So that way next time we start, I'm going to put this just as one part probably, depending on how long this is. We're either going to start fresh next time, fighting those two bosses and finishing the game with a short part, or I'm going to put this all together. I was really hoping that I could Glass Cannon Chronos, but it's just really hard to go through those two fights like that. So,
the dog will not allow it.
No, just not happening. Alright guys, we will see you next time to finish this game off, and bye!